Sometimes when people hear the words slowing down, they picture someone, I don't know, kind of putzing around the house. That's not me. Not at all. But that's kind of what we think about. But that's not my life. It's not what it looks like right now. In fact, life has been pretty full. We've been, going out with friends more often. We just went to open mic night the other night. We're going out tonight. We have a family wedding coming up. We've been doing a lot of camping. And I've been doing some little small group coaching kind of calls again, and a lot of writing and things because that's what I enjoy doing. Life is really busy, but it's the kind of busy that I choose. And it wasn't really always this way. There was a time when I don't know, I felt like I had to keep up. I was always on the go. I was raising the kids and juggling a million things and running errands. I liked it. I really enjoyed that season of my life. My mom, well, she used to always tell me, you need to slow down. She was always telling me that. But at the time, well, I didn't want to. I was in a totally different phase of my life. I was raising my family. I was building a life. And that busy pace really suited me then. I was in Sam's Club the other day, and it was packed. Carts flying, people rushing all over. And, I caught myself thinking, wow, I am glad I don't live at that pace anymore. But you know what? Here's the thing. There's like nothing wrong with it. I used to thrive on that energy. It was exactly right for the season that I was in at the time. If I had a house full of grandkids now running around, my life would probably look a whole lot different. And that would be okay with me. But right now, this is the phase I'm in. We do have a little more time on our hands. We can, say yes to the things that we really want to say yes to, and we get to go camping for a few days on a whim, or sit out on the deck and watch the birds, or just really enjoy slower mornings once in a while. That all is great. And it does feel like a gift at this phase. This phase does feel like a gift to me, and it does show up in the little things too. Like I'm not out there chasing trends, but every now and then I do like to pick up a little inspiration piece from my closet. I mostly I'll wear Walmart clothes, Target, Kohl's, Penny's, just basic things. That's my life now, but sometimes I like to splurge on one or two higher end pieces just to freshen things up. This year, I actually got talked into trying a pair of Barrel jeans. I don't know if you've heard of them, but it was way out of my comfort zone. And the first day I wore them, Don and I, we were running around, running some errands, and we had an appointment. And I actually mentioned to the guy we had an appointment with, because I was so uncomfortable, I actually mentioned, oh my gosh, I'm wearing these, I don't know, these Barrel jeans. I was a bit self-conscious. And he said, oh, those are really on trend right now. That's what the lady in Dillard's told me. When I bought them, she talked me into it. I did go home after that and I looked it up. And sure enough, they're like really trendy. But I haven't seen anyone in my community wear them. Not one. We're sort of a jeans and tennis shoe kind of community. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do get dressed up, but our community is very casual. And I went even to an open mic night at a bar the other night to watch a friend of ours sing. Nobody was wearing Barrel jeans. So I might be the first one in town. I don't know. I was a little I was a little uncomfortable. Was it a smart purchase? Probably not. Not for me. They're trendy. I won't wear them a lot. I won't wear them often. But you know what? I had fun. And, sometimes I think it's worth going out of our comfort zone and trying something new. And that's really the point. I'm not trying to keep up with anyone anymore, but I also, don't box myself in. I do what, I don't know, feels a little fun sometimes when I can, what feels good, and what fits this season of my life. John loves the Barrel jeans, by the way. He actually loves them. He wants me to wear them more often. But life has phases. Some are busy, some slower, some practical, some a little more playful. But each one brings its own kind of joy. So if you're in a busy season, that's okay. And if you're in a slower season, well, that's okay too. Life moves in phases. And, the key is honoring wherever you're at and, not trying to keep up with someone else. For me, right now, slowing down isn't really about doing less. It's just about doing life in a way that feels really fun and feels really good for this season of my life. And life really does feel sweeter this way. I would love to hear, what phase of life are you in right now? And what are you learning to let go of? And what's bringing you more joy these days? I hope you have at least a little joy in your life. I always love hearing your stories. So we just got back from camping. I had every intention of filming these few videos that you're going to be seeing now over the next few days. I was planning to film them up at camping and show you more pictures of our camping trip, but my last camping trip was not at all what I expected. We ended up with a bunch of kids, 8 dogs, 5 campers, like 10 adults. I think there were like 5 or 6 kids. It was complete chaos in a good way. In a good way. It was chaos in a good way. It just wasn't what I expected. And so I really did not have the space to do much filming. So I was a bit disappointed. It threw me off my game a bit. And then I got back and I felt for a little while like I had to catch up. But then I said to myself, with what? This is the phase of life I'm in. And it's one of those little things that, no, it wasn't the camping trip that I had planned in my head, but it was a very good camping trip and we had a good time. So now I'm back home. John's off doing an event for his radio club thing, and here I am with some time on my hands. So I thought I would just sit down and chat with you. And yeah, all right, guys, well, that's the video today. I hope you're doing well. Take really good care, and let's keep on keeping on.